Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We shall start our online preview training for Voltage Partners program, which is the AMS program, Associate Marketing program, and also the Voltage Idea Partners program. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kartina Abdul Ghani. Okay, I'm actually my normal day-to-day job is I'm actually a mobile app trainer, and I publish apps to Google Play Store and Apple App Store. I've published more than 500 applications to Google and Apple, and I have been doing this since 2013. 2013 until 2017, my life resolved, okay, around mobile apps, and my income come from mobile apps. Okay, how do I know this program? Also, is because of I closely monitor what is happening in the uh, mobile apps industry, and when I was given the opportunity to understand about this program, which I will share with all of you tonight, I did not hesitate to join simply because I believe, okay, mobile apps has not yet boomed. Okay, mobile apps has not yet boomed. It will be a trend in coming years, but the world will definitely change when Google launched their free broadband service to the world. Currently, we have 1.5 billion smartphone users, and that will increase to 5 billion very soon. I would like to thank you everybody for coming on board and take this opportunity to understand better about our program, and for those who are new and for those who have joined us as a member, to take the opportunity to actually understand what is the business all about and how are you able to actually maximize your income. Okay, how we go about doing the online preview is that it should not be a one-way street. It should be a discussion. I hope if you have any question, please feel free to put it in the chat box, or you can also just ask directly to me. You can just unmute the screen and just ask directly, which is much more better. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so again, okay, welcome to the webinar, and I will have to put this in front as per required by the company, because whatever that we are going to share with you in the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes is a potential for you to generate income, and it could change your life. Okay, many of our current members is receiving income weekly, and today is Friday, and normally our income is on weekly basis. So US Friday, they are now waking up, so they are in the morning. When we wake up tomorrow uh, at 4 o'clock in the morning, we will see that there will be income coming in. However, we will share with you the greatest potential of income, but at the end of the day, it must be taken action by you. Okay, when you take the action, these are all real income from real company. All right. Okay. Okay, whenever a person, okay, whenever a person, when they look around, okay, what do you think of an industry that continue to grow over the past 10 years? Okay, let me share with you. Okay, mobile device has always been there for 19 years already. I still remember when I start working in 1993. Okay, there's if in Malaysia we have that Atur device, it's so big, square. If we can throw it to somebody and people can die with that. But the world has moved and changed, and since 2013, 2007, smartphone was first introduced in the market. iPhone was the first smartphone, and within 50 days, there's about 50 million users, and today there's about 1.5 billion smartphone users, and this will definitely grow into 5 billion in a very short time, especially when Google launch its free broadband service. Okay, so these are all technology. Okay, these are all technology services and softwares and so on. And not many people like us. Okay, majority of us are not in the IT industry, and we are not able to tap the wealth that is being generated by the technology industry, which is related to software, apps, and games. Yeah, is, if I'm not mistaken, is about 15 trillion industry. Yeah, but what is unique about our model is that, okay, you can join as an athletes members, okay, for the AMS program, or you can join as an ideal partner program in our VIP program, or you can join both, okay, and you will be able to get paid from all the three divisions, okay, of the company. And from what we can tell you, you will earn more money with less people than any other company in the 80 years history of network marketing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, okay, we are mobile apps, we are software, we are games. The company crowdsource ideas, the company build apps, and we are the first company in the world that is related to the IT, which has decided to market the program through a network marketing. Okay, and this is an opportunity for all of us to jump into this huge industry, whereas before we are not able to do this. Okay, let me give you some example. Google, when they first launched, are we able to join? No, they were looking for partners. Okay, they were looking for partners, they were looking for shareholders. When Jack Ma first tried to actually set up the Alibaba Group, he was looking for partners, he was looking for shareholders. Okay, when what? When Apple, same, all these big, huge IT companies, software company like Microsoft, are they looking for members, subscription members, to market their product? No, ladies and gentlemen. They were looking for shareholders, partners, whereby these shareholders and partners have to put in huge amount of money to join and be part of the company. And at the end of the day, they're still not sure whether the company will be successful or not. But here, Voltage Partners allows all of us, okay, normal people on the street that use apps and games. We are the biggest user, especially in Asia Pacific. 80% of smartphone users are from Asia Pacific. And a part of using it for free, they are also opening up potential for us to join as online affiliates members or online idea partners members and generate wealth from the mobile app software and games industry. Okay, so Voltage Partner is poised to change the world through ideas. What we do is that we crowdsource ideas from all around the world, because we have idea partners from all around the world. They give us ideas. Okay, we check it out whether there's market, because sometimes ideas, most probably the market has passed or the market is still long way to go and accept. We build the one that have the market now, okay, and share the the net proceed of the business with the idea partners. And this, we believe, will change the world. I give you an example. Okay, do you think a company in US, in Europe, where the technology is, Silicon Valley is there and so on, they are the one that churn out technology year in, year out. would they be able to understand problem, issues of people in this part of the world, whereby the majority of the population is in this part of the world? They wouldn't be able to. If they try to understand, they will have to travel here. They have to spend money. They have to pay for accommodation. They have to pay for research assistant. They have to pay for flights and stay here for many months. Even then, they wouldn't be able to understand. So here, this is how powerful this program is, because we have ideal partners from all around the world voluntarily giving information, giving issues, giving problems, and also some of them giving ideas on how to resolve the problem, and they build and share it with the members. Okay, so the model is very simple, and our pay plan is packed with limitless income potential. Okay, it all start with research. Research here meaning identifying of pain point. This is not so complicated, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you think? Because we here in Asia, when we look research, wow, our mindset now, oh, we must do papers, we must. No, it's just by discussing, by discussion. You know, when you ask people, do you have any problem with your software in the office, or do you have any issues? And so people, when you ask this question, they will definitely love to share their problems. That is human attitude, human reaction. And then when they share, wow, I have this event, I'm a event manager. When I organize my event, do you know why? This software, this A software, they have everything, but they don't have this part, you know. And this software B, they have everything, and they don't have this part. Why can't the world or somebody think of doing one software that is inclusive of these two parts? So all you need to do is just share that concern, share that problem. Okay? You don't need to think how the software is being developed. You don't need to think how it could be marketed. As long as there's an issue, there's a problem, just share that with the company via a very standard form. It's only 2-3 minutes only to submit. Alright? So you use your research to find the coolest mobile app and game ideas on the planet. Okay, when we do research, like I mentioned just now we have that problem. This particular item is not there for these two software. Okay, and but they have different strength that this event manager have to use both in order to run his or her program. Okay, then because you are also in the event industry. Okay, if you are not in the event industry, then you must understand a little bit more. You have to ask more questions and so on. So you then now put in more information about the problem, because if you are passionate about it, it's your business. It's something that you will definitely not enough paper to type and put in the information, because it will come within you. Okay, so you will definitely be giving the best idea to solve that problem. And that event problem, you know how many event managers are there around the world? They will benefit it by then buying the software, and you will be rewarded via a 50% net profit sharing. Okay, so this is whereby we then take your ideas and develop it into mobile app software and also game. And all these ideas could be your ideas, could be your children's idea, could be your children's friends' ideas, your friends' ideas, or even your neighbor's kids' ideas. And I sincerely always believe if it comes from you, it will be the best idea. Because why? You understand the problem. And how many times we always tell ourselves, wow, can 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 somebody build this? Can somebody build this? Can somebody build this? And we always talk about it. Now is your opportunity. Somebody will build it for you. All you need to do is just share that idea and imagine the possibilities that will come from that idea being developed into something real product. Okay, you will not be able to find another company anywhere in the world quite like Voltage Partners, simply because we are the first. Okay, we are the first. We are the first network marketing company in IT software and apps that is doing this business model and allowing ideas coming in. Okay, so we are the first that crowdsource ideas for mobile apps and games, and I think all of us would like to be involved in this, and I'm very sure that I have given enough information to spur your attention. Okay, so let me say it in another ways here. Our partners like you and your team. Okay, definitely here when you start doing this. Okay, when I first started, I started one person. I joined as one person. Okay, and when I joined, there were not many idea partners coming from this part of the world. But when I start sharing with ideas, okay, without I realizing it, I'm creating a team. Okay, so this is whereby our partners like you and your team bring us ideas, and we will take the best one, okay, and we build them into a successful mobile apps and games that are sold worldwide via our own distribution channel, which is mHub, which I will share with you shortly, and also not to forget the App Store and also the Play Store, and there's so many other stores, okay, which the company may decide to actually goes in. There is there's 30 stores, some have closed down, some are still in, but there are about 7 stores that is widely used by the world. Okay, and the best part is that when these ideas become successful, you get paid, although you are not churning out any single cent. Okay, and let me tell you my own experience. Okay, I've shared an idea with the company. That idea, before I shared with the company, I actually have discussed with a programmer, which is a friend. Okay, this is a friend programmer. Okay, this is not somebody I do not know, but because the idea requires very high level of programming, I'm not able to do it, okay, with my knowledge. So I had to engage him, and he quoted me. And remember, he is a friend, okay. And you know how much he quoted me? He quoted me 45,000 USD. Okay, I should actually show the quotation when I do the BP talk. We actually show the slides and so on. Okay, and when I discussed with him in details, then we discovered that, oh Kartina, I think you have to add on more. This is will be about 50,000 USD. And I told him, okay lah, this is a friend, okay. If I put it in a quotation, I will try find the money. And I have given that idea when I knew about Voltage Partner. The moment I read the article, I read the information, I signed up immediately. And after 2 months, my idea has been accepted. And now my app is in queue for development. And I will not need to spend a single cent, but I will get paid when that idea has net profit. So now, okay, so basically you are able to understand that, okay? And the third genius part of our business is that there are millions of apps and games in the App Store that are actually never successful. You know, every day there's a games that comes into the store, okay? But only few will actually break the trend and become very successful. Like for example, I quote Pokemon Go, Candy Crush Saga, Clash of Clan. Okay, there are some of these popular games, Clash, Royal Clash, and so on. But there are so many more out there that is not successful. So, what is the issue? What is the problem? Simply because only distribution channel. Okay, and we can distribute the apps and games like no one else, because why? We are doing this as a online affiliates program, and we will have thousands, tens of thousands, and most probably in future millions become affiliates members, and definitely they will want to share as many apps to generate income. So what we do is that we take the mobile apps and games and place them in the largest social gaming network. I like to use, this is the US words, but I like to prefer to use largest social games and apps network, because in this part of the world when they say gaming, sometimes probably they think, oh, this is uh, gambling, but it's not gambling, ladies and gentlemen. Gaming is game. In terms of branding, social gaming network looks good. Okay, the words and is called M-Hub. Okay, M-Hub is based on the concept that combining games with a social network that can bring in millions of users. And for me personally, this is going to be a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. But some of you might be saying, wow, how can it be able to actually overtake Google Play Store, Apple App Store, or some of you may think it cannot take over Facebook. The intention is not that, ladies and gentlemen. The intention is introducing something new, which is this is where you can download applications, okay, and you can also do social network, and users can join as an affiliate members and generate income. Now you're using Facebook. I'm asking you, are you earning anything from Facebook? You are spending money on Facebook if you are an entrepreneur buying advertisement and so on. Now my next question, are you earning any money from Play Store and App Store? Well, no, because I download free apps. Yeah, but the the store makes huge income from free apps through advertisement and in-app purchase. 95% of apps are free. I'm asking you again, ladies and gentlemen. Please answer sincerely. Are you earning anything from Play Store and App Store? Are you earning anything from Facebook? The answer is huge no. And here in M-Hub, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to use it for free, same like Play Store and App Store, same like Facebook. You can share all your pictures, your codes, your your food pictures or whatever it is. People love to share everything, your politics and so on. But here you are able to generate income doing what you always love to do, and it's combine download apps and combine social network media. Okay, some of you might be saying, oh, I have looked at M-Hub, there's not many apps. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, M-Hub is just introduced. It's just introduced. Of course, it do not have as many apps, and it will never be as many apps like Play Store and App Store. Because why? In M-Hub, there will only be apps that we can make money. Affiliates members can make money. Apps like Facebook, Uber, apps like WhatsApp, apps like Grab, Maybank to you, and so on will never appear in M-Hub, simply because our affiliates members will not be able to monetize on this app. Only apps that can be monetized will be in M-Hub, and majority of the games are in Play Store and App Store. Why? Why would you want to continue playing games from App Store and Play Store? Okay, you don't play game, I don't play game, but we can socially interact with others. Oh, I am not into Facebook. I also don't like to socially interact with others. Don't care. No need to worry about. Just share. You don't do it. But there are so many people out there in the world just love it. Go to them. Let them use it and you generate income. There's so many entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen. Even actresses earn multi-million income, but they don't allow their children to even see the movie. But they make huge amount of money. It's the same thing. Even if you don't use the app, you don't use the game, you don't like social media, just use it. Share to others.
Okay, don't if you don't want to use it, no, nothing to worry. But please install in your smartphone so that you can show to others. Okay, don't tell them you don't use, but just share. All right. So this is the basis. Okay, you can guess it. It's all distribution. Okay, even if you are not interested in games and apps, a lot of apps do not achieve success because the distribution. Okay, only popular apps is being highlighted by Google and Apple simply because they are the one that is giving the store the highest income. Okay, so what we do, ladies and gentlemen, we gather your ideas via research. We build the best one into mobile apps and games. That is the development, and we load these apps and games into the M Hub as a distribution channel. Okay, you're probably asking this question now. What does it mean for me? Voltage partner allows and give, like I mentioned to you, everyone a chance, okay, a chance to own part of a successful mobile app or a game and cash in on one of the fastest growing trends in history. And there's no need experience. No experience is required. No coding experience is required. Even if you don't, like I mentioned just now, don't play games, don't like social media, not important. But as long as you share with others, okay, and you must understand a bit of the program lah, so that you can share, you'll be able to still generate income. So as a member of Voltage Partners, you will get paid for each of the three parts, okay, which is the research and development, which is the Idea Partners program, and the distribution, that is M's program. Okay, so you can join as Voltage Partners because you get all three in one, okay, or you can just join the distribution channel, which is only M. Okay, so you and your team will get paid for research, you and your team get paid for successful ideas, okay, and you and your team get paid for sharing mobile apps and games. Okay, there's no other business exists like Voltage Partners, and we are the first in the world, and we are very proud of it. And you, ladies and gentlemen, if you join now, you are our pioneer members. Okay, when do you have the opportunity to join a company when it is still at a ground stage growing up? You know, a lot of companies, when it comes to our shore, okay, whether it's in Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, Brunei, you know, there's tens of thousands of people who have joined the program. We are still at ground stage, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and this is an opportunity for you to be pioneer members, and all of you will be the top in the company history years to come. Because why? We are the movers and shakers of this company. We are the one that is penetrating the market. We are the one that is sharing, okay, viraling this business into the market. And it's not easy, ladies and gentlemen. You think it's easy? No, it's not easy. Yes, we tell you, do it in your free time. Whenever you are, you have, and so on, because you only need it to be in do it in your free time. But is it easy? No. Because why? A lot of people will reject it. But please do remember this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Some of you are in my generation. Remember years ago, we browsed through the internet via Yahoo. Yes, Yahoo. When Google was introduced, let me ask you honestly, what what was in your mind? What was in your thought? Hmm, what is Google? You're comfortable with Yahoo. I was comfortable in Yahoo. I didn't shift immediately to Google. I think it took me maybe 1, 2 years or maybe 3 years before I really used Google. Because I'm a very loyal person, ladies and gentlemen. I don't move. to something else easily. Okay, even my clothes, until I cannot use, okay, then I will throw it away. If not, I will use until the end of it. Okay, because I'm very royal. Okay, even when I was working, I worked with a company for 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. So it was not very fast for me to move to Google. And same thing with this program. Not many people will move very fast to AMS program, Voltage Idea Partners program. But early members always have the advantage. Okay, let me share you another point. Okay, this is training preview come training, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sharing a lot of things to just put in some ideas into your mind. If you have other sharings that you would like to share with me, please feel free to share. Okay, I give you Bitcoin. I always love to use Bitcoin as an example because why? Because I was introduced to Bitcoin in 2013 by my own participant of mobile apps workshop. He was asking me to attend a training about Bitcoin, this digital currency, cryptocurrency. And he was telling me this is going to be the future of currency in the world in future. This is digital, blah, 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 blah. And you know how much Bitcoin was at that point of time? You ringgit, one coin, okay? This is not 0.01 coin. One coin was ringgit Malaysia 100. But I rejected simply because this is cryptocurrency. I don't even understand what is a cryptocurrency. And today, how much one coin costs to buy, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, at one point it went up until 11,000 ringgit Malaysia. You know how many multi-millionaires or maybe they are multi-billionaires already produced by Bitcoin. And now we have people coming in a drove and put the price of Bitcoin higher. And people are coming in just buying 0.001, okay? Okay. And those people who joined early as the early pioneer members, they joined when a lot of people was rejecting it, including myself. But they go in because they believe in the company, they believe in the business model, and they believe that it's going to be the currency in the future, and they've already made huge amount of money. This is whereby you are. There's no other business like Voltage Partners. You might be skeptical now, ladies and gentlemen, but this is mobile apps, this is games, this is software. This is going to be very successful in future, and we're going to move forward with whatever people who believe in this, and we hope that you will be one of them. Okay, let's do this together. Okay, so these are the people behind, okay, the management team that is running the business. Mr. Gordon Comfort is the Chief Executive Officer. He has, I think, 25 years experience in management. Okay, Tori Webb is the Vice President of uh, Business Development. Tim Crumlin, the Chief Marketing Officer, which you have listened to him, the video just now. I think he developed 4 multi-level network marketing companies and very successful person. Okay, Von Tarver is the Vice President of Sales. He also has gone through vast experience in network marketing. Okay, he is our main trainer in all our programs. You will be listening to him every Tuesday morning, which is on Monday night in US. And Sean Carfency, this is person behind the scene. We don't get to meet him as often, but sometimes he do comes into the corporate calls. He is the chief operating officer. He handle all the information, system technologies, everything who actually basically running the company behind the scene. Okay, Mr. Justin Halliday is our master distributor. All of them, I have met up Mr. Von Tarver, Gordon, and also Tori Webb when they came down to Kuala Lumpur, I think 2 to 3 months ago, just before Bulan Puasa, fasting month. And together, they have planned for this program for the past 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. And they launched it last year, and AMS was launched this March. And for a new network marketing company that has gone nearly now going for their second year, this is amazing. Okay, if you are a top networker, you know the company going to be successful. Okay, they have gone through a lot, they have improved, we have gone through a lot of teething issues and so on, but finally we have a product that will be able to market, sell, and help all our members. Okay, and this is in the video just now. Okay, did you know that out of the 25 richest billionaires in the world in the last 10 years, 18 of them made their billions in technology, and 12 of the 18 is in the software. You know, Bill Gates, okay, Apple, Google, and so many others. All right. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Okay, the marketing budget in these software companies are huge. Okay, very huge, because you are talking about multi-billion companies, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, their marketing budget is in the millions or maybe tens of millions. Okay, but the big difference with Voltage Partners, we pay you. You are our marketing arm. Okay, we market the product of the company, we earn income, and this is whereby you earn it. Okay, we pays you every week in USD, and all our current members will be looking forward to wake up in the morning for Asia countries lah, from Malaysia, Indonesia, okay, tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, to receive our income. And we do not hold back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are paying 60% of the income, okay, to members. Okay, and since I first joined up in May last year, there is no week that they have missed any payment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, of course it's still new. Okay, my income is getting higher day by day, week by week, but then, okay, they never miss any payment as yet, and that shows how they value us as members. So as a VIP, okay, VIP here is Voltage Idea Partners. You can earn more money with less people than any other company in the 80-year history of network marketing that we know of. Okay, that the company has done research of. Okay, so you and your team will get paid for research, which is the Ideation Development Commission, which is a fast start bonus. Then you get a balanced binary, and we do not flush out unused volume. It is being carried forward to the next month. There's a 5-level chat mesh, and there's various other lifestyle bonuses. This is for research, meaning that as an Voltage Idea Partners, we are required, okay, because I'm also a Voltage Idea Partner members, we are required to submit one pain point, meaning that one research, one problem, one issue, which only take about 2-3 minutes. Okay, don't you worry about. Okay, for example, what is the cause of accident? Okay, human error, maintenance. Okay, that's all. Okay, then, okay, we need to follow up with our team members, and when they submit the research point pain points, and if they have the capability to do until ideas, you will get paid of all this. All right, and I have forgotten about this. This is thank you support bonus that goes to your spouse or your significant others, which you can designate, or even to yourself, okay, if you're still single. Okay, and the family is not. You can give to your also your parents if you want. You just nominate them. So build your team. How do you start building your team? You only need one active left and one active right. What active means? Active means is they pay their retainer fees monthly. They submit one pain point per month. Okay, which we can easily monitor through our back end office. Okay, through our members panel. And if everybody, okay, have 5% in the left and 5% in the right, we will be able to max out the pay plan, which is 25,000 USD per week. Okay, which is 5 left, 5 right. Everybody have 5 left, 5 right.
5 left, right. Okay, and in the August stock bonus promotion, if you get 2 new members, okay, you get 5,000 shares. If you get 4 new members, you get an additional 4,000 shares. If you get 6 new members, you get an additional 3,000 shares. You get 8 new members, you get additional 2,000 shares. If you have 10 new members, you get an additional 1,000 shares, and that is 15,000 shares, and you get an additional bonus of 5,000 shares, a total combination of 20,000 shares. And I could not stress out, ladies and gentlemen, how big is this share value. Okay, some of you might be thinking, wow, this is just paper. This is just paper. Yes, it's just on paper, ladies and gentlemen. You will get that written on paper. But look at early shares when launched, when company are listed. You go out and look for those, and you will know that this is going to be huge value in future. Say voltage partner listed, say 3 years, 4 years down the line, how big the value will be. Okay, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I don't want to miss out. Every day I will keep in touch with at least 10 members. Okay, 10 new people that I would like to touch base and share about VIP. Okay, I'm very confident by end of this month, okay, I will get that 10 new person, and I'm going to strive that every day. Because why? I want this stock. I want this stock because this is money for future, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do that together. Okay, if you bring your new members this Sunday in our VP Talk, I will make them an offer that they will not sign up. Okay, they will not sign up. Just make sure you bring them there. Okay, so if you are new members, okay, like today, if you're joining today, on top of that 20,000 shares, if you get 10 new members, if you get qualified, meaning that you get 2 new members within 30 days, okay, that means the first 2% just now got 5,000, you actually get 7,000, because this 2,000 is still yours. Okay, because this is the normal offer, so you get this on top of that. All right, then this is the chat mesh for the research. uh we have to make sure that our team members submit the research or pinpoint. First generation is 20%, second generation is 10%, third generation is 10%, 5%, 5%. There's no limit in the chat mesh. Balance binary is maximum 25,000 USD per week, and it will be carried forward to the next, okay, month. Okay, but chat mesh, there's no limit. So say your downline, the first generation, are earning 20,000, so you are getting 20%, meaning 20,000 is what, 10% is 2,000, so you are getting additional 4,000 from each of them. Okay, this is huge, ladies and gentlemen. All right, car bonuses 500, 1,000, 1,500. This is based on your level. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it start with regional consultant and national consultant. Uh, Regional consultant, then national consultant, regional consultant, and the executive consultant. Okay, it's not required for you if you want to pay a car, you want to buy for a car. The company do not require that. As long as you reach your qualified in the level, you will be given the check, irregardless whether you want to buy a car or whatever it is, or you just want to do a saving. So you and your team now get paid for successful ideas. Okay, so here you will get 50% of the net profit for all successful idea you submit. So you are getting 50%. Okay. Okay, this is split the net profit from the ideas you help others submit. Like myself, I have 4 people who have expressed that they would like to share their ideas with me. I have not gone down and sit with them, okay, because I'm hoping they sign up as VIP. Okay, but
I could just take their ideas and I submit and I could split that. Okay, and how much do I split is up for me to decide. Okay, and this is the global development pool. Okay, this is the huge income for me in the idea partner program, whereby all successful ideas that is being developed and successful, irregardless of our rank or title, we will get the net profit share, okay, via the global development pool. Okay, then finally, this is the distribution. This is the M's. You and your team get paid for sharing mobile apps and games. Okay, M Hub rewards you, our associate, by passing 100% of the revenue received from the social gaming network. M Hub offers an ad-free gameplay subscription, which also pays you, meaning that here M Hub is free to use. But when people use, they will have to pay for advertisement. No, there will be advertisement coming out. But there are people out there who don't like advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. So they can subscribe. They can subscribe to have games and hub free of free of advertisement. And when they do that, you will be able to get a retail income. Okay? Because these people might not join as online affiliate members because they just like to play games, but you will still get a retail income of $2 each. Okay, combine this with a powerful force and complex matrix, you now having a winning front end program. Okay, YM Hub, like I mentioned to you just now, there are literally millions and millions of apps and games in the Apple App Store, whereby the vast majority of those apps and games sit on the shelf and see very little attention from the masses. In fact, unless an app or game developer spend large amount of marketing dollars, the app or game will usually only get a handful of downloads, even if it is very well done. So why this model? Instead of giving marketing dollars to advertising agencies, Voltage Partner give their marketing budget to M associate who share apps and games with their friends and family members. We believe combining social networking with games will bring in the masses, and you will get paid for sharing one fun-free additive app. And this is whereby we are introducing the biggest social gaming hub ever on Apple Android, and the web here is desktop. The mobile gaming industry is massive and is sweeping the planet. Tap Do tap into this revolution of ad-free gameplay on some of the most addictive games on the biggest social gaming hub ever, and you can help us bring it to the masses. If you are not a gamer, that's okay because millions and millions of people are there. So for the AIMS program, there's 3 generation of fast startup bonus, 3x9 matrix that pays out $3 a spot. There's about 29,523 spot, and you will be able to get about USD 88,000, and you have an income from the fully featured ad network from the M Hub, and also you'll be able to get selling of ad-free gameplay subscription, which is the retail price. So this is the 3x9 matrix. Okay, so how does this matrix work? You are at the top of your first 3x9 matrix, which has 9 levels, and your first level has 3 associate, level 2 has 9 associate, level 3 has 27 associate, and so on. Any associate you bring into M beyond your first 3 will be placed underneath others in the matrix. M use a force matrix, which means the next associate who joins will automatically be placed into the next available spot from the left to right. As your matrix grows, so does your paycheck. M compress every 60 days, meaning if a spot goes inactive, the spot will not remain dead forever. It will be filled up with new members. Okay, so like I mentioned to you, what we mentioned just now is the first matrix. Full matrix 29,000 spots. Full matrix is 88,000 USD. Ringgit Malaysia, there's about 380,000 80,000 ringgit Malaysia. In Indonesia rupiah is 1.2 million rupiah. Okay, and okay, who wants just one matrix? Okay, with M, when our first 3 level of our first matrix are full with 39 active M associate, whether it's yours or being auto placed by the matrix, you can start a second matrix and have another line level. And if that's not enough, once the first three level of your second matrix is full with 39 active M associate, you can start a third matrix, and that's three global compressed matrix. And from 88,000 USD, how much can it go, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, I'm calculating it now. 264,000 USD, and I multiply that by 5.3. Yep, that's 1.1 million ringgit Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. And say lah, we are underachiever, not performing so great, and only 5% are filled up in our three metrics. Wow, that's still 64,000, ladies and gentlemen. You calculate the maths, okay? Huge potential. So how do you get started? Okay, we have the M, meaning that you join for the only the distribution. Okay, the setup training and first month is 49.99 USD. Cost per month is 49.99 USD. This cost covers all your training program, covers all the website, back end, support, uh, email autoresponder to your potential client as they register. Company will take over, and you will be able to generate income from the sharing of apps income. And also when people are interested to join, you will able to generate income from the from the building of the online affiliate program from a 3x9 compress. Okay, there's premium members and professional members. Okay, for the voltage partner program, it start with the 99 USD. Okay, then you take either the premium, which is 125 USD, or the professional 100 USD. But the difference is the professional doesn't come with M, premium comes with M. Okay, meaning that you have the M program, have the premium voltage idea partner program, and earn three distribution channel, three different. You get to submit three idea packages in premium survey. This is the research unlimited, and this is the GDP points, whereby from all successful ideas you get 24 points for premium and only 10 points for professional. And you get paid twice for every premium VIP. Okay, yeah, for every premium VIP on your team. Okay, if you decide to develop team, if you don't want to develop team, it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen. As an M members, you just share apps and games. As a Voltage Idea Partner members, you just give ideas, and you will be rewarded with the global development pool. But definitely when you start sharing, when people knows that you are generating income, definitely there will be people who would like to join you, ladies and gentlemen. Without you realizing it, you will maximize your income via people joining under your link. So don't underestimate this power, because here is straightforward numbers. In the app, one person is $3. You have three members, you open up all the level. Go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Go for it. For the voltage partners binary, just share. All you need to do, just have 10. 5 left, 5 right. Okay, 5 left, 5 right. That's all you need to have. And if they are active, you will generate huge money in future. Okay, but just start with a small number. Okay, but like I mentioned, if you don't want this, don't worry. Just go for the sharing of the apps and game. Go for the idea. Go for the global development pool. Alright, so what do we do next? We would like you to join our biggest offer, biggest value for money, for your money. Join as a premium voltage idea partners and enjoy the benefits of the global development pool, enjoy the benefit of submitting idea, enjoy the benefit of the AMS program. Share your story and build your team, and why you become a VIP. Okay, you don't know how to do this, we will share with you. Qualify as a national consultant. Okay, and start building your income via the rank. That is the car bonuses, that is the thank you bonuses, that is the vacations and so on. Okay, and help your team qualify as national consultant. More people qualify as national consultant, meaning that you will go up the ranking very fast. Okay, but if you wish to join as an M member for the distribution channel only, okay, do join that first, ladies and gentlemen. You will ROI with how many members? 17 members is the magic number. And when you get 33 members out of 29,000 members, you can upgrade to the VIP members. So start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Because why? This is going to be huge and great in future. And let's build together. Okay, let's build together. And I sincerely believe this program will be very successful because the company always continue to improve and they have found the right business model already with the right pricing and packages, and we're going to stick on it and let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, I would like to welcome with open arm if we have new members joining with us tonight, and I would like to open for discussion. Anybody wants to ask any question? Anybody wants to ask any question? Please feel free to ask any question. What time is it now? Wow, already 11 o'clock. Anybody wants to ask any question? Kartina, ada question nak tanya? Actually, Kak Dina, if you observe, majority of the people are more interested to join Idea Partners program. People love to give ideas. That's why if you look at the direction that we are going now, okay, um, the company is going forward and put the Idea Partners program as the key to make people understand that. And then there is the M program, which is the distribution channel. When they understand the vision, mission, and what the company is doing, those people who don't have enough cash, okay, at the early stage, will join in the M program to earn income, okay, so that they can quickly have the funding to join the Idea Partners program. So maybe that is the way that you should take. That is the new angle that the company is looking forward. And you don't go for the now with USD 49.99. This is not for the masses at this early stage, Kartina. This is people who really want to make money, who are serious. So if you ask me, you are doing a lot of things. You know you might be friends to top networkers. These are the people you should catch. And there's no need for you to talk with them or convince them. Just show them the 4 minutes video and then make an appointment via Skype with Justin. You can approach him directly. If you need my assistant, I can set the Skype appointment and get Justin and Vaughn to talk directly to the top networker. Okay? To the top networker. With the new strategy that we are going in now, this is not for everybody. Only serious people who wants to make money. And especially top networker, they know that this is going to be a very huge program. let Justin and Vaughn take over and talk with them. You find them and let's do that way. You only need 3%. Any other question, Kartina? It's not like before. We can just, if you look, even now when I do and post things, my copywriting change, the target change. Okay, it's not like before. Before it was USD 13.99. People join in a drove, but they don't take seriously. We want serious people who wants to make money. So you have to find those people. And I sincerely believe you will be able to find those people because you have the network, you have the experience, you have people who are active in other network marketing and they can join this Ideal Partners program simply because it doesn't clash. And a lot of these top networkers, they actually are doing more than one business. They might not tell you because why? They want to maximize their income. Okay? Are you okay with that, Kartina? Go for the new approach. Go for people who will come for the ideas, who will come for the VIP members. M is just as a start. When they know the future, they will join in. If they are people who understand business lah. Any more? Any more question from the floor? Okay, if there's no more question, I'd like to invite everybody to come for our business opportunity preview on M and VIP, which is on the 30th August 2017, this Sunday. You can go to the website, register via mstore.eventbrite.com. I would like to thank you everybody for being with me tonight. Okay, and I would like to wish everybody the best. Okay, and I sincerely hope that all of us, okay, will be successful in this business. And for those new people who just came in to listen, I would like to share this. If someone, okay, this is Richard Branson, okay, he says if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, just say yes, then learn how to do it later. Richard Branson is a mentor to Tony Fernandez. Tony Fernandez's background is in the entertainment business and he is able to develop AirAsia into the biggest budget airline in the world simply by just saying yes and take the challenge. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take the challenge. Let's learn from Voltage Partners. Okay, they are opening the doors because we are still very early stage in the development. They are opening the doors for us to talk directly with them, bringing in our potential members directly to them. Let's do that as a team. Let's go out and scout these top networkers and let them talk directly with Justin and Mr. Vaughn and let's build our team. Okay? And great things in business are never done by one person, ladies and gentlemen. You will not be able to do this alone. You need the support from myself. You need the support from Justin. You need the support from Vaughn because some of us might not be able to understand yet the business model. Is okay. Let's do this in a team. Okay? Late Sip Down says, great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. So with that, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good rest. Have a good night. And I would like to sincerely apologize if there's any mistake in my deliverables and presentation. Okay, I sincerely do apologize. I hope to meet up with all of you on the 13th August and let's do this together as a team. Thank you so much. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.